So it looks like Pokemon Go finally loaded. We're just waiting for everything to spawn, and there's Delibird. Oh, no, don't do this again. Are you kidding me? It's like frozen again. Oh, okay, here we go. Delibird on the screen. And he is 209 CP. Oh, how did he get in?
I used a Golden Raz.
Golden Raz?
And an Ultra.
I have 139 Golden Raz, so I'll go ahead and use one. And
he broke out a Raspberry and like a Great Ball.
I'll use an Ultra, and he does have a yellow ring around him, 209 CP. Okay, and Delibird disappeared.
Throw it again.
I don't want to waste an Ultra Ball, and all I have is, besides that, is a Great Ball. It won't even let me spin or throw the ball. Okay, so what do I do now?
Do you have to run in and go back?
Yeah, I just don't... I'll run from him. As we wait for him to appear, we'll go for this Spoink. And did I get Delibird? Okay, wow, it says I got Delibird, but I didn't get to see him registering into the Pokédex, which sucks, but you guys saw it here. It kind of glitched. So yeah, I got Delibird. I don't know if I got the Stardust for it. This guy.
You here for pickup?
Oh no, we're just trying to get directions to some place we're going.
Oh, okay. All right.
Thank you. Okay, so I just totally lied to that guy. I said we were just getting directions to where we needed, but I need more storage. And then I'll pretend that we're still getting those directions, and we will go for the Spoink. And we will go ahead and Pineapple Berry him. And he is 685, so we will go ahead and Ultra Ball it. I'm a little disappointed I didn't get to see Delibird register to the Dex, but I mean I do have him. That's so I guess that's okay. So we'll go. We went ahead and we got Spoink, and with the Pineapple, so we got 12 candies for that, and then we'll get the Poochyena. And as I go for that, what where are we going?
That Pokestop has the Puffball.
Do you know where that's at? And
it says it's right here. It's a waterfall, so it has to be something in front of the fries. So get that, and then we'll just drive straight and hope that it appears.
And my game is glitching again because it won't even let me throw a ball. Oh, okay, here we go. So we Pineapple Berry, Great Ball, Poochyena, and we are gonna drive over. Shut off on me. Was I recording that? I better have been. It saves if I was recording and it shuts off on me, so let's hope I was.
Here's a Persian.
I should for the extra Stardust, but I'm not.
Oh yeah, watch the motorized scooter.
So we were able to find that Pokestop. It was at the Fries waterfall. There wasn't a waterfall, but luckily there was a Fries because, and Trico just disappeared. God damn, everything disappeared.
And I get it.
So I'm going to close my game again, and I'm going to reopen it and see if Trico is there. Because there was a Trico, and we were going to catch it. But it's crazy. Like, my game's been freezing out on me. Allie caught a Ralts. It didn't spawn for me. Delibird was caught. I don't know if I got the XP or anything for it. And then there was a Spheal at that waterfall, but then once I changed the camera batteries and opened the game, it wasn't there. And Trico is not here, but the game is loaded up.
Okay, let's go. It was with Pokestop.
Trico was?
Instead it was at that watermelon Pokestop, and then it fled before it appeared on.
So we're gonna get out and walk around right now. We'll leave the battery pack and the charger in here for now.
Oh, you might want to straighten and get in a...
Oh yeah, I'll do that. So I will straighten out and actually get in a parking spot because we just pulled in to catch the Trico, which wasn't there. Maybe moving around will be good. We were actually going to go hunting for Trico today because he's like one of the Gen 3 I want the most. But then with time, we don't have enough time for it, so we decided to come here since it was the closest one to us. And something spawned over here.
It's like a Pochina's evolution, I think. Do you see it?
Oh, that's... Oh, Trico's back. I'm gonna go for him first. So the Trico is back, 759. I'm gonna Ultra Ball and go ahead and Pineapple him. Trying to get the alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and Ultra Ball Pineapple him. Has an orange ring around him. Didn't get the great thrower what I wanted, but we'll see if he stays. Yes, and we got him with the Pineapple. Trico down, and we're gonna go ahead and add him over to the Dex. So that gets us 660 XP. We get the 25 extra Stardust for the weather bonus. And we'll go ahead and register Trico to the Pokédex. Nice. And we got 6 candies. We need 25 to evolve, and then after that 100 to get him over to Sceptile. And there's an Electrite here, and you need 50 to evolve this guy, so we're going to go ahead and Pineapple Berry him too. We have 133 Pineapple Berries, and he's only 179 and with the green ring, so we're going to go ahead and use a Great Ball. Since we don't have any Pokeballs, and then we're going to go ahead and hit up our our 5-day streak Pokestop and hopefully get the incubator out of it. We don't think Allie got one when our games were glitching, and she got a stop before. So that's also 670 XP. We'll go ahead and register him to the Dex. And we'll head over to that Pokestop and get that as the first stop of the day, and then we'll walk around and see what else we can find. It looks like Fields here, and then there's also some Seedots, so we'll go ahead and try to get some of those as well. So the stop's active, so we're going to go ahead and spin it, see if we get our incubator. And we did not. On our 5-day streak, we did not get the incubator. That's the first one we spun today. We should have, but we didn't. And while I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and start incubating some eggs. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to hatch these today, but we'll try. We're going to go ahead and use super incubators just because I know that they're going to be coming out in the new update. Or not the new update, some of the new boxes that will drop on Christmas. So we'll go ahead and super incubate all the 5s in the R110 and then regular incubate the 2s. The 10K and I think both of the 2s have a chance to be Gen 3. Everything else would be Gen 1. Or not Gen 1, Gen 1 or Gen 2. And it looks like there is a Seedot and a Spheal in the area. There's 2 raids going on, Marowak and then a 3 that will pop at 1240. And we're going to head on over that way because it looks like there's a lot of stops over there. So I'm going to go ahead and drop a lucky egg once I get the screen recorder started. Just because there's a lot of stops around here that we haven't got. I have 47 of them, so I'll go ahead and use them. And then I should have actually dropped it before we got the Trico and the Electrike before. But all these stops will be giving us 500 instead of the 250 since it's our first time getting them. And then C-Dot should be close by. Over there.
I think it's underneath that hut.
And then there's 2 Spheals in the area and 1 C-Dot, so we'll put C-Dot on, and yeah, it should be right.
I think it's in that hut.
That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, I got it too. So we got the C dot, and you need 25 to get to its second, and then 50 for its other. So do a Pineapple. So we'll go ahead and Pineapple. It's only 226. We do get the weather bonus with it. I'll risk it into a Pokeball. Nice throw. Nice, and we got it on the first throw with a Pokeball. 226 CP, we get the Stardust bonus. And we get 1340 XP with the Lucky Egg down. So we'll go ahead and register him. So that gives us 6, we need 25 to evolve, and then Spheal's in the area. He's all the way at the roundabout. Is that over there or is that over there?
Let's see where we are.
I have it on the tracker and it looks like...
We're right here. It's on, let's try to... Oh, there are 2 Spheals though. Which one are we going? Which one
I'm going for the one that was... How far is that one? One of them's all the way over by the gym. Like, not the gym we're by, but like the gym with like the Flareon on it.
Here?
So over there.
It's already 12:11. Oh, the Mega's hatching.
Said he fled, but all the sightings went away, so we'll still head on over here and see if we could find him. Oh, and there's just a Geodude. It kind of looked like a C-Dot.
Oh no, what's that?
Oh, then there's something behind it. I actually don't know what that is.
Snow
Snow.
Oh, it's like shivering. How cute.
So that is 261 CP. We will go ahead and Pineapple it. I do not know if it evolves, but we'll Pineapple it just in case. We'll use a Great Ball on it. Nice throw with the Great Ball. Oh wow, and he broke out right away.
I did a berry and a great.
Does he evolve?
Yeah, wait, let me find that out for you.
I already threw it before I even asked that the first
50.
time. 50?
Yeah.
Nice. So I have a great throw with the Ultra Ball. We had a Pineapple Berry down. Green Ring. Nice, and Snow runs down. Oh wow, yeah, there's a lot of them in the area. And so we get 1320 XP for it. We'll go ahead and register him. And then there's a lot of Spheals in the area, which is good because you need 25 to evolve, you said, right?
Yeah, I think they might have a third evolution. I'm not like 3, I'm not sure.
So it said that this was supposed to be a C-Dot nest, but it kind of looks like it's a Spheal nest. So we're gonna walk over and get this Spheal, and then once we get there, we'll check back in with you guys. So just as soon as we shut the camera off and stop the screen recording, this Spheal and what else? C-Dot?
Yeah, appeared. What?
Yeah. Appeared, so we are gonna walk around and wait for them to pop up. Did you go for them, both of them?
I got Spheal.
Alright, so we'll start walking, wait for the game to kind of load on up. Okay, sweet, here they are. So we'll go for this Spheal first because we have the C-Dot in the Dex. And since, even though it only needs 25 to evolve, since we have 130 Pineapple Berries, we'll go ahead and use that. And we'll risk it with a Pokeball, and I didn't even hit it, wow. Great throw, we'll see how it goes. Nice, and we got him with the Pokeball, so we'll go ahead and register Spheal to the Dex. 1320 XP, 6 candies. We'll go ahead and register him. Then we'll get the C-Dot while we're here. Is Skitty still on your nearby?
Yes.
I'll go catch up with you when we get there. I'll get the C-Dot first.
Oh, I was gonna go to find a Spheal because I'd rather evolve Spheal.
Oh yeah, if you want to, we'll go to Spheal. So I'm gonna try this with the Pokeball. I probably should have used a Ultra, and then we're gonna go find some more Spheals to try to evolve him. Nice, and we did get this C-Dot down with the regular Pokeball. 420 XP, we get the Stardust bonus on him. And we're heading over to get another Spheal. That stop is active, so we'll go ahead and spin it. And it looks like there's an Electrite and some Spheals in the area, a Skitty, Wurmple, and a Roselia. So we will check back in with you guys as soon as we find some more Spheals. So there's a Trico that we're following right now that's on the at the baseball field complex. I'll go ahead and get my screen recorder started, even though I think we're kind of still a walk away. We're gonna buy tickets to a train that's going around. There's a what?
Electrite.
Oh, another Electrite. So we'll go ahead and get that if it spawns.
It's pretty message.
So, oh, there it is.
There's baseball.
So we'll go ahead and get this Electrite real quick. We'll go ahead and Pineapple berry it. 216 CP, we'll use a regular Pokeball. And we'll continue our walk over to the baseball field to get Torchic. We're gonna go on a train ride, Christmas themed train ride, but nice, we got the Electrite. But it looked like it was going around again, and the conductor's the one that sells the tickets, so we're gonna get this Trico real quick. Then we're gonna head back over there and get some tickets, and if they let my camera on the ride, we'll bring that in with us. And we need to go over and around for the Trico. It's associated with that stop. Looks like it'd be like right where that guy is walking his dog. Got 11 minutes left on the lucky egg. There's no Spheals in the area. I was hoping we could catch 3 more, 2 with a Pineapple. So, oh nice, and I got my jogger medal. Walk 1000 km. That's pretty cool. So we'll add that medal to our list. There it is, right up front. Did it spawn for you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it spawned for me too, nice. So we got another Electrike. 345, I'll use a Pineapple berry. We'll use a Great Ball on it. Dodged it. Got it with the nice. And we will continue on to the field stop.
Yeah, if the train's going around again, we might have to head home, but we can come back tomorrow with Danielle and do the train ride. Because we're getting some good status here.
Yeah. Another Electrike.
Yeah, I want to be able to evolve this baby soon.
So another Electrike, we'll go ahead and Pineapple berry him. And we'll just use a regular Pokeball. We will continue walking to the Trico. And we only have about 10 more minutes here, so we might not do the train ride today, but if we don't, we'll come back tomorrow. Another 6 candies, 24 total. We need 50 to evolve, so we're halfway there. And if we walk straight up, the Trico should be right up there.
Another Electrike.
Really?
Yeah.
And oh yeah, there's another Electrike. So here we go again with them. 531, so we'll use a Ultra Ball on this guy. We have 59 of them, and we want to use them mostly for Gen 3 and anything that's rare, so we'll chuck this Ultra Ball at him with the Pineapple. That should get us to 30 candies. So if we could find like 3 or 4 more, we should be able to evolve him. And that's Roselia. Trico should be appearing soon. Stop should be active any moment. Should be right over there. Stop is active. We'll hit up this stop. And is that him?
Seal.
Oh, that's a regular seal. We'll go for it. Behind the frame.
Down. There.
So we got the seal, 320 XP, 119 CP, and the Trico has spawned, and we will get the Stardust bonus with him. We're gonna go ahead and Pineapple. He's 472, and we will Ultra Ball him. Nice throw with the Trico. Nice, and we got him. So that will get us to 12 candies total. We'll do a quick IV check with him. 340 XP Stardust bonus. Not the best IVs, but that's alright. And it looks like there's an Electrike, or there's not any in the area. We'll head back that way and see what we could find. We are going to try to see if we could... We have 6 minutes left on the Lucky Egg. We'll see if we could evolve him before that ends. I think we need about 3 or 4 more. So it's definitely possible, but we just need him to spawn pretty quickly. So we're going to head back over that way, and we'll check back with you guys if we can find some more Electrites. So we found a Zigzagoon and a Seedot. We're going to go for the Zigzagoon first. This ran for me on the opening night of Gen 1, and we have about a minute left on our Lucky Egg. Nice, excellent throw with the Pokeball and the Pineapple. Let's hope it stays and we could get the double. Oh, wow, he broke free, and you better not run because you ran from me before. And we have 120 Pineaps, and I want the double XP, so we are going to go nice throw with the Ultra Ball on this one. And then afterwards we'll... Oh wow, and it broke free again. Wow, okay, it's not staying down. Third try, second one with the Ultra Ball. We do have a Pineapple Berry down on it. Jeez. And I'm starting to think that we're not going to be getting the double XP for this guy.
Just give it a go.
Great throw.
Ew, that was gross.
Ultra Ball. Nice, and we got the Zigzagoon. So let's see if we got the double XP. We did, 1320. 6 candies, and we'll go ahead and register him to the Dex. And then the Seedot is not there, but we will go ahead and get the Electrite. The Lucky Egg is off. So we'll start walking to the Electrite. If the Seedot spawns, I'll get it. If not, no big deal. We'll definitely be going to another nest because we need the 125 to get to its final evolution. And we only have 6 candies so far. So there's 2 Electrites. We'll go ahead. Oh, here's one right here. That's not even one associated with the stop. 517, so we will go ahead and Ultra Ball it. Nice. Down on the Ultra Ball. 6 candies, that'll get us to 36. We need 50, so if we do one more, that would be 42. Yeah, we need about like 3 more. There should be one at the stop that's right over to the left of us.
It's 12:40.
Still got some time, we'll get these and then we'll head back. Alright, so we have another Electric, and we are running really short on time, so we have to get back soon. Only 10 CP, so I'll Pineapple Berry, Pokeball it. Did you get it?
Yeah, it's shaking.
Yeah, mine's shaking too. Nice, and we got it. So we need 2 more. That Pokestop's active. That was the one it was at. We got another Pineapple Berry and 2 Pokeballs. And Right over there is the second one. We'll go ahead and get that. We'll head back, we'll get the Trico, and then we're gonna have to leave. Nice, it spawned already. 149, so we'll go ahead and Pokeball this one also. Great throw. And then the Trico is down here, so we'll get that before we head back up. Gets us to 48. Wish there was a way we could know if we could drive to it, because we're kind of running really short on time. But it should be right across the fields. Do you want to jog over there?
Yeah.
We'll jog over to the Trico since we're short on time. Jogged across these soccer fields. Stop should be active. It is. He's there. Do you see him?
Yeah. Oh, no, Chikorita.
.636, so we're going to use an Ultra Ball. We're also going to Pineapple. Nice throw. Nice, and we got him. That should get us to 18 Trico candies. Stardust bonus. And he said, oh, there's a Chikorita. I'll get to stop first. Then I'll go for the Chikorita as we walk back. And hopefully we can find one more Electrike. We don't need a Pineapple it. And then we'll have 51 candies. We won't evolve because the lucky egg's not down. If I have any great balls, I do. I have one. I'll use that on the Chikorita. I should have used a berry. And it broke free. Third try on the Chikorita. We have a raspberry down. And we got her. She should also give us a Stardust bonus, which she does of 25. And we have 181 candies of her, but we already have a Bayleaf and Meganium. So we're gonna walk back to the truck. We have to get going. But if we find an Electrike, we'll get it. Probably not on camera, just because we already got enough of them today. And we only need one more without a Pineapple to get to 51 candies and be able to evolve. And we're not gonna go on the train ride. We'll stop by tomorrow before we go on a different hunt somewhere else, just to get the Christmas train ride in. So we'll bring you guys along on that one, and then we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.
No taking a picture. Should we drive by and do a peace sign? No, I don't want to be here.
So there's a Poochyena and a Seedot up there. We'll get that on the way back. So as we were coming back, we did catch a Delibird by a gas station when we were stopped, so I'll go ahead and put that recording up after this. But there is a Mudkip down here at the PVCC, so we are going to get the screen recorder started, and we are going to drive up there and see if we could find it. There's also some other Gen 3s in the area, and a Charmander, but we're just going to... We're like still...
Spiel.
Are you going for him?
Yeah, because I need one more candy to get 25.
So I'll go for this field too, and then I think we could park there, and my phone's falling to the side. So we're gonna go ahead and park, drop off lane only, no parking. Well, we're gonna be staying in the car, so I don't really care. We already got told by one guy if we were waiting for something, so.
There it is.
Mudkip, nice. So we will go ahead for this field. We'll Pineapple it, and if you didn't already, you could try to Pineapple for...
I need a golden mud
golden?
for Mudkip. It was really... like.
So we have the nice throw on this field, and then afterwards we'll go ahead and get the... And it looks like Sfeel will need to use an Ultra Ball on. We have 50 of them remaining. Oh, nice. Excellent throw on the Sfeel. Wow, and it's breaking out. We'll use one more Pineapple Berry on him. Can't believe he broke out of an Excellent, and that one didn't even hit him. Green ring and he broke out of an excellent. I don't get it. One more shake and we're good, and we got this feel. So we will go ahead and get this feel. How many candies does that bring us to? 24, so we only need one more. And then, oh, there is the Mudkip, and there's the Santa Pikachu and the Skitty. There we go. Wild Mudkip appeared. 792 CP. We're going to go ahead and Pineapple Berry him, and we're going to Ultra Ball him. We're going to take that risk. Orange Ring, we didn't get a nice, great, or excellent, so I'm a little worried about that. And the Mudkip broke out right away. We're going to go ahead and Pineapple Berry it again. And it's hard, the circle is so small, it's hard to even get like a nice out of it, but we're going to go ahead and try again. And she broke free again. And we're going to try one last time with the Pineapple Berry because we're getting close to 100 and I don't want to waste them and I don't want to waste too many Ultra Balls, but we're going to try to hit her with a nice, and we didn't. So let's see if this works. 1, 2, 3, and we got the Mudkip with the Pineapple. Awesome. Right as we were about to give up, we got it. So that gets us our 6 candies, 610 XP, and we will register Mudkip into the Pokédex. And we would have all 3 starters if that Torchic didn't run from me on the opening night of Generation 3. Oh, but there's another feel. We'll go ahead and get that. We'll hit up this stop. We'll get this feel so we could get one more candy and be able to evolve him. And we're just going to Pokeball him. And I hope we're good parked here for a little bit, just as we kind of clear up this spawn. Did you get the Skitty?
Yeah.
And did you get the Santa Pikachu?
Yes.
So that gets us 27, and if you look, the Santa Pikachu is actually shadowed out, even though we have it from some previous ones. So we're going to go ahead and get the Santa Pikachu. It's a female. I'm going to use a berry on it. And we'll use that Great Ball that we just got. We actually have 2, but we'll use 1, and it's good we have 2 because the first one missed. And the second one we got a nice throw, and then afterwards we'll get the Skitty. And the Santa Pika broke. We will use a...
Torchic is in the area.
Oh, Torchic is in the area also.
Drop me off at home though.
Yeah, I got you. We'll drive slowly out of here. Alright, so we got the Santa Pikachu. We will go ahead and get the Skitty as we go ahead and drive away. So we will get the Skitty as we drive away because we are running really late and we really need to get home. Can you hold this for me, please? Just real quick. Make sure it's on me. And do you have your phone open for Torchic?
Yes.
So we'll Pineapple Berry and we will go ahead and try to get the Skitty. It wasn't a nice throw or anything. It's only 305 CP. Nice, and we got the Skitty. So we'll wrap it up for now. We need to get home, and like since we're at the PVCC YMCA, we're like close by, so it's not that big of a deal. Is Torchic still in the area?
Yeah, she's at the bottom though because like there are 2 associated with the Pokestop.
So we have 36 Skitty candies. So hopefully we could be able to get a couple more, and we when we get Puchana. And it's not on my screen, but it's alright because I already have a couple Puchanas, although I don't have enough for Mythical yet. So we're going to wrap it up here, and then we're going to do an actual video wrap-up when we get back to the house, and then we'll see you guys then. Torchic was in the area, but it's not in the area now, so we're going to have to probably loop around and go back down. But I got the screen recorder going, I got this going. Electric's in the area too, which is weird. Haven't really seen much of him around until we went to that nest earlier today. And it was Gramble, but I'm not worried about the extra Stardust right now. I'm worried about trying to get Torchic. We drove by the house, and the person that we're supposed to be waiting on isn't there. Oh, but there is an Electric, and I think I'm going to try to go for that. I only need 2 more candies, so I'm not going to use a Pineapple Berry on him, just a regular Pokeball, and he was only 130 CP. Nice, and we got him, and we are going to come back down and see if we could get that Torchic to spawn. We're both going after Pokemon, so we should probably
Okay, I will
wait.
stop.
There's a. She's number 1.
Okay, keep going. We're gonna go to the cul-de-sac.
We found some pretty cool stuff at that cul-de-sac before. Torchic's number 1 on my screen. There's a Delibird number 3, that Gramble we just saw as number 2. And
she's number 6 on my screen.
we're gonna drive by the cul-de-sac real quick. We got some pretty rare stuff there in the past. We've got Mareeps a lot.
She's number 3.
We got a Tauros. She's still number 1 for me, so we're gonna go. The cul-de-sac's pretty close by, so we're gonna go ahead and stop there. She's still number 1 for me. It'd be really cool. Seedot and Swinub just spawned. I thought it could have been her. She's still number 1. We're getting close to the cul-de-sac, so I'm just gonna try to go really slow to make sure that the sightings don't go away. There's also a Spoink that's now number 2 in the area. And we will turn into the cul-de-sac. If we could get Torchic and register all 3 starters to the Dex, like, that would be such a win for me today, especially since I couldn't get that Ralts before, and I'm still a little salty about Delibird not registering to my Dex. And Torchic is not in the area anymore. There's a Snorunt though, and a Seedot. Is she still in your area?
No.
So we are gonna loop out of this cul-de-sac. I'm hoping she didn't despawn.
Watch this Jeep.
Do you want to come up here real quick? She's not in the area. And I don't want to leave the neighborhood, so I will make a Yui here. We don't know how long that Torchic was in the area for, so it could have despawned on us. I'm hoping not. We just got the Mudkip. We got about 3 Tricos, I think, earlier today. So I'm hoping she's still in the area. Do you have your sightings open? Is she in there? Yeah, she's not in my sightings anymore either. So we will go home, park, we'll do a wrap up. If she's in the sightings, we will go back, but it might have despawned on us. So we just got back from our trip, and there was a Torchic in the area we were looking for, but we couldn't find it, which would have been cool because we would have been able to register all 3 starters to the Dex today. If you look into our Pokédex and go into our recents, you'll see that we started out our journey down here with that 209 Delibird. I'm still a little upset that it glitched on me and I didn't get to see it enter my Pokédex, and I don't even know if I got the XP or the Stardust for it. But we do have the Delibird. We were able to get a Poochyena, a Spoink, some Tricos, some Seedots. It was supposed to be a Seedot nest, but we found more Electrites. Actually, we actually do have 51, so we can evolve. We found a Snorunt and a lot of Spheals, and we got that Seal. That's all part of the winter event. The winter event also has the older generation ice-type Pokemon in it too. Like we found some Swinubs, that Seal, and a Jinx. As you can see, we found a lot of Electrics. We got 3 Tricos. We got a couple Seedots. We were able to get 24 candies. You need 25 for the first evolution, and then after that an additional 100 for the second. And then we were able to hatch a Machop and a Zigzagoon. What spawned? A Seal. Oh, we'll get that in a little bit. We were able to get a Machop and a Zigzagoon, hatch them, as well as get a Delibird and a Swinub. I have those on the screen recorder, so we will go ahead and I'll put those up afterwards so you could see us catch the Delibird, because the first Delibird we didn't even catch it. We like threw a ball at it, it errored out, then I ran from it, it wasn't there, and then it said I got it. And then, so we have 27 Spheal candy, so we can evolve Spheal. We got another Santa Pikachu. We got the 792 Mudkip. I haven't checked the IVs yet. Alright, so it's got some good IVs. It's probably like in the 70s somewhere, not too bad. We still have a long way to go to Marshtomp and then a far way to go to Swampert, so we might get a better one in the meantime. We were able to get 3 Tricos, which got us a total of 18 candies, so we still have a long way to go too. I did do some IV checks on those, not the best. And then we got up to 36 Skitty candies, so we're close to that evolution. And then with the Zigzagoon hatch, we got 15. Well, we got 9 candies, and then we had the 6 that we got from the one we found earlier. We need 15 to evolve. And if you go to this and we appraise it, you can see that Zigzagoon can really battle with the best of them. Its best quality is its HP, and its stats are really strong and impressive. So I'm assuming that it's about an 82.2% IV. So once again, if you go all the way down to this Delibird, and then you go all the way up to the most recent one we got, which was the Electrike, you could see that we had a pretty good day. We registered, let's see, we got Delibird, so that's 1, Trico 2, Electrike 3, C.4, Snorunt 5, Spheal 6, Zigzagoon 7, and Mudkip 8. So we got 7 with the lucky egg. Mudkip was the only one we didn't get with the lucky egg, since we got it at the Paradise Valley Community College / YMCA. That's like right across from the neighborhood we live in. So that's gonna do it for today. We registered 8 to the deck, 7 with the lucky egg. We're at a total Stardust count of 760,713. And I'm so happy they released Delibird with this event. We actually have a girl here. Let's see if the other one's a guy. If so, we have the Delibird completed in the gender Pokédex. Yes, it is a guy. Sweet. So that's pretty cool. And you can see that one's move was present. This one's move's present too. So they do have the move present available, which is pretty cool. And I'm happy they were able to release it for the Christmas event, because, you know, Christmas, there's like, it's ice and Delibird's ice, and then it had a big thing to do with giving presents out in the Pokemon TV show special, so that's pretty cool. So we're going to go ahead and wrap it up from here. We're definitely going to go back to that park tomorrow to at least ride the train, and then we might go somewhere else to catch some Pokemon. We might do a little raiding also, and then we'll go ahead and get this seal, 54 CP. And this will be the last catch for our hunt today. So we got 3 more seal candies. Once again, seals are spawning more with the event. We have 161 total. And we're going to wrap it up from here. We'll be back out tomorrow doing a little raiding, seeing if we could get my sister some Groudon, or we might go ahead and do some nest hunting. And then we'll definitely go ahead and ride that train. So we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.